I'm in Ancaster in the home of Nadine Mercey, who is the author of Deeper Souls, Less Shoes, which you can get at the Indigo chapters in Ancaster, which is great. And they've had you out there to talk about your book. It's hard. I read through this and tried to get a grasp about what it is that you do, and I sort of look at it as an energy healer. People can come in and talk to you, and you can help them see a better way of living. Is that a good way to put it?
Pretty much. It's a good way. There's a lot of unsolved I guess answers that people are looking for within, and I find it very natural to want to guide and help people. And they find me, and I help them, and it's such a rewarding opportunity in a career.
So if I wanted to come and see you and have a session with Nadine Mercey, what could I expect?
Expect to come out feeling at ease. You'll be able to breathe easier. Your eyes will be more wide open. You'll have more clarity, more focus with whatever it is that you're meant to do on your path.
And many people do believe that the mind is one of the strongest healers. And, if you are dealing with illness and, whether it be cancer or issues with blood pressure, anything like that, that the mind is pretty powerful. And I think that's one of the things that you help people tap into.
It is. We're programmed to gotta need, gotta want, gotta have. Media tells us so. You have a stomach ache and this is how to get fixed and get cured. But we're forgetting to pause. If we were able to align and find our balance again, spending a couple minutes every day, not that you need to do that, but there are ways to balance your body to live a healthier and longer life and live in happy relationships with less worry and less ailments.
What do you think is the biggest roadblock for people in everyday living that stops them from really enjoying what life has to offer?
I think listening to others' stories, not being able to tell their truth, absorbing what other people are thinking rather than what it is that they need to do for themselves, and that is telling their truth.
I think that's a tough thing for many people to do.
It can be, and I think it could be a learned behavior. Why do we have to be something to everybody else? Why do we have to feel guilty about pausing and stopping and taking the time for ourselves?
Yeah, many of us don't do that. We don't give ourselves any time in a day. So what are some of the things that we can do to be more open to that idea?
Simply ask. I tend to ask, please bring in the people that should be in my life, and please let go of those that shouldn't, and just be totally open. We can create and visualize the energy, not being attached to the outcome, but what it is that is supposed to come to you on your path. We have everything that we need in front of us. We just choose not to see it.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, a very good point. I'm very curious about the acceptance in the science and medical field now, because I think a lot of the doctors out there are finding that traditional medicine isn't working, so they are a little more open. And so I'm going to hold us on that thought, and the next time we meet and are back talking again, we're going to go into that. So thank you,
Looking forward to it. Thank you.
It'll be great.